I want me a little girlfriend, but I want a loyal girlfriend. Yeah, one who gonna be loyal to the game.
What game?
Clean my bathroom, make my breakfast.
And like the girls that I've met are just like, they're not like real women. Like they're
realize that women are built to chase men. Women naturally come from an insecure state of mind. They are naturally insecure if you don't know that already. And so,
but when the wife acts like a man,
the hair weave, we don't like the eyelashes, the fake eyelashes. We don't like all the makeup, right?
A lot of hands are happier now, and I found out that the reason is because like they just don't take niggas seriously anymore. Like it's not that they change their lifestyle, or they just don't take niggas seriously anymore.
Game becomes easy when you realize that women are built to chase men. Women naturally come from an insecure state of mind. They are naturally insecure if you don't know that already. And so they chase male validation, male protection, and just security from men. Once you understand that, this sounds fucked up to say, but you can kind of use it against them. You make them wait for that security, that validation that they want, that they crave, and instead just string them along and don't give it to them right away. That's why when a man chases a woman for validation or security, or he just acts like that in any way, women are going to leave them. So don't chase women, chase your purpose. They will chase you, and that's all you have to do. Women care about men. That's all they care about. That's all their lives revolve around. That's why they're designed to chase a man. But you have to care about your goals more than you care about sex or any type of woman.
Hey baddies, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into a massive shift in modern dating. Women everywhere are raising their standards, recognizing their self-worth, and officially putting an end to the Delulu era. No more settling, no more chasing, and no more accepting less than what they deserve. But as women are waking up to their power, a lot of men are visibly panicking over this changing dynamics. Let's break it down. What's really happening? Why some guys feel threatened, and how this movement is reshaping modern dating. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Okay, so I really want to make this video, and it's honestly super controversial. I think like a lot of men have had this same thought, but they don't want to talk about it because it's like, oh, if I talk about that, like every girl I know or the woman I'm with is going to get upset, or I'm never going to be able to date a girl again or whatever. But for me, I'm just like, okay, this is so true. Like I have to talk about it. And I'm like 27. I go to church and I've started looking for a spouse. And it's just like you go in society today and like the girls that I've met are just like, they're not like real women. Like they're not, I meet so many girls where it's just like, oh yeah, I'm going to go to the gym, make myself super attractive, and I'm only going to date him if he's like good looking and wealthy. Like I live in Tampa, Florida, and there's just like this normalized culture here of just like gold diggers, just dating guys for, they're thinking, oh, he just cares about sex, so I'm just going to care about his looks and if he's wealthy or not. And we're just going to agree on this. Like, that's what's going on. And I'm just like, where are like the real women? Like, where's the girl? Like, you know, girls just aren't the way they used to be. They're not like how girls were in like the 1800s and like early 1900s, where it's like a real woman. Like she grows up, she really wants to get married, she really wants to have kids. Like she, you know, her favorite thing, like she loves to cook, she loves to clean, like she wants to get married and have kids so much, she like dreams about it. Like girls, I feel like girls aren't allowed to be like that in today's world. Instead, it's like, I feel like society like forces them to be these like workers.
The last part where he says that society is forcing us to work. How about society forced us to not have rights and forced us to give away our slave labor in the home because we had no other choice? This guy's next life is going to be a woman for sure. I'm almost sure of it. Because he does not get it. He does not understand that no, women don't want to clean houses for the rest of their life. Some of us don't even like cooking. Sure, some of us may want to have children, but that doesn't mean we want to be a caretaker for the rest of our lives.
If he wanted to, he would. I want a GLE 63S Coupe 2026. Have I wood? Huh? I want a Dubai penthouse. Have I wood? But for you, if I wanted to, I would. Do you know how many things in my life I've wanted and I haven't wooded yet? But for you, if I wanted to, I would.
This is how you know men don't listen, because women aren't asking for a penthouse in Dubai. They're not asking for a fancy car. They're mostly asking for a dinner date as opposed to a coffee date or a walking date. They may be asking for flowers. They may be asking for you to be emotionally intelligent. They may be asking for you to be a gentleman. Women are asking you for things that don't cost money or don't cost much money. You all love this lie of women wanting a man who is 6 foot with a six-pack making six figures because that's your excuse for why you can't have the woman that you want. A woman who has a Dubai penthouse on her list is usually a woman who's dating exclusively millionaires. That's not you, bruh. Women are wise enough to know they can't expect that from a teacher or a man who works for FedEx. We know what these men make. We're not making unreal expectations of men financially, but you can afford some flowers. You can afford dinner. I don't want simple women who just want coffee dates and their time. They want access to those women who usually date men who spoil them, who spend a lot of money on them. They want access to those women. And they want those women who are materialistic to make a special exception for them because they don't have the materials. When a man doesn't actually like women, everything you ask for is going to seem like it's too much.
If you leave a man because he cheated on you, I'm saying this to you with my full chest, you will remain single for the rest of your life. Let me say that again. If you leave a man because he cheated on you, you're going to remain single. I know you might not like the video. Oh, why is Papa talking like this? Are you supporting men that are cheating? No, I'm not supporting men that are cheating. Before you leave a man that cheats, know why he cheated. I'm not here to come and motivate nobody. Know why he cheated. Some of you women are the reason why your husband is cheating. Your bad character, your lack of attention, your pursuit for your career, your pursuit for your friends. You are a married woman, you are never at home. You are in one boat cruise to the another. You are chasing businesses everywhere. Know why your partner cheats. Even if you want to break up with him, know why he cheated. Why is he cheating? Is he cheating because that is his nature? Is it cheating because you triggered it or you exposed it? I've seen women who don't sleep with their husbands and they end up sleeping with their house helps. I've seen women who don't like sex. Your husband comes to you, wants to kiss you, you push him away. Men need sex. Am I supporting cheating? No. But before you leave a man that cheats on you, ask yourself a question. Am I the cost of his cheating?
You know why the divorce rate is so high? The reason for that is because the husband is looking for a wife who acts and behaves like a woman. But when the wife acts like a man, behaves like a man, acts tough, thinks like a man, and all of her personality and characteristics is like a man, the husband doesn't want that. That's useless. It's like being with another man who looks like a woman. Nobody wants that. That's why men need wives who behave like women, who act like a woman. If they act like a man, what are they gonna do? They're not gonna be together. That is when they will file for divorce.
We don't like the hair weave. We don't like the eyelashes, the fake eyelashes. We don't like all the makeup, right? That's making them look like yammies and transformers. It seems like the more and more they wear it, it seems like they are either deaf to what we're saying, or they don't want to hear what we're saying, or they just want to be opposite of us so badly that they continue to do the things that we tell them that we don't like.
Listening to this man, I'm sure every woman out there was probably all thinking the same thing. He got dangerously close to it, but still didn't get it. Sir, you keep saying it's like we don't hear you, it's like we don't care. It's because we don't. The kind of women that you're describing are high maintenance women. The kind of women that invest hundreds, if not thousands of dollars into her look, into her hair, her makeup, her nails, all of that. She's investing in herself, and she probably wants a man who will do the same. You're not even willing to put some chapstick on for a video. You are in no position to be telling women about how we should be, how we should look, how we should dress. Everything that we do as women is not for the male gaze. There is no shortage of women out here who are natural, who don't wear makeup, who don't wear weaves, lashes, nails, none of that stuff. Why don't you find one of them? But no, you'd rather find a woman who's all dolled up and tell her to take it all off for you. The kind of women that invest like that into her appearance is probably not checking for him anyway. I'm not trying to say that to be rude, but it's the truth. It's like the same men who cry about women being gold diggers, but you have no gold to dig. These are not your problems. The kind of baddies that you're describing, the kind of women that put that kind of effort into their look, are not looking for a man who won't even put lotion on his knuckles.
Game becomes
never hit up they man talking about some babe you ate. I'll be there in 10 minutes. Put on some clothes. Let's go get some food. That would be nice. Make my toes curl, baby.
This reminds me so much of the video that went viral a couple of months ago when a man was like, why don't women rub backs and pack lunches anymore? Now this man is like, why don't women call men and take them out? Women still do that. You're mad because women don't do it for you. There's this group of Latino men that show their lunches every day. They all work at a construction site and they'll open up their lunch and be like, what you got today, Papa? And they'll show the little meal or whatever. There are whole pages, profiles, and channels dedicated to men showing the lunch that their women pack for them, or even women showing the lunch they pack for their men. And it's usually a good man that she is excited about doing these things for them. If you're a man who doesn't feel like women aren't rubbing your back, they're not packing your lunch, they're not feminine around you, you need to look inward. It's something about you. Men hate when you say that. What do you mean? I unlock the femininity in you. I unlock. Yes, because nobody wants to do that for a man that doesn't work, who doesn't protect, who doesn't provide. You're not getting that for nothing. There's a term in Latin that's called quid pro quo, and it means something for something. Some of these men, they want all the benefits of a woman. They want her softness, her tenderness. They want her femininity, but they want all of it in exchange for nothing but pickle juice. Are you somebody that she wants to get up early in the morning and pack a lunch for? If you're not, why are you expecting it?
Yeah, I want a little girlfriend, but I want a loyal girlfriend. Yeah, one who gonna be loyal to the game.
What game?
Clean my bathroom, make my breakfast, wash my clothes.
When someone in the comments section suggested that he doesn't need a girlfriend, but he actually needs a maid, he went on to say,
what kind of girlfriend let her boyfriend, a pretty dude like me, have you seen me today?
Yeah, I see you.
You let my house be like this?
Last year around this time, a young woman went viral when she was talking about how she doesn't fit in with today's modern day women. She was like, I don't see a problem with cooking and cleaning and doing laundry for a man that I'm dating. Not even girlfriend, just a man that I'm dating. She's like, I just don't fit in. And of course, the men in the comment section do what they always do. They're like, you got to protect her at all costs. That's a queen right there. What y'all all need to learn is how to be a woman like her. And I was saying to be careful because there are a lot of men who will just use you for your cooking and your cleaning and your domestic skills. And that's exactly what he sounds like. As many rotations as this man has had around the sun, he still doesn't think a woman is worth more than that. You'll always find a man willing to make a mule out of you. And here is one of them. Some men are not in relationships because they love the woman that they're with. Sometimes it's because they don't want to do their own laundry. They don't want to clean their own house. They don't want to cook their own food. If you want to be free labor for a man, go ahead. But don't confuse that with love.
This is what I did, though. I dated 5 women to see who I was going to marry to help me with my kids. And a Japanese woman won.
So first, let me say this about that clip. He dated 5 women to see who he was going to marry that was going to help him with his kids. And the Japanese woman won. And this confirms 2 things that I've been saying. Number 1, women are competing with each other to see who can be used the most, to see who can be the best slave. Because you know you can hire full-time nannies and get him a salary. Nope, he wanted to marry a woman so that she could do it for free under the guise of a relationship.
You know that women are the ones that create destruction for themselves. I'll tell you how. A woman is outside running after your husband. You know as a woman at home. Then you start reacting to the man so that he can run to that woman. Is that wisdom? That's the reason why if a woman marries a celebrity, she has to be extra wise. The woman has to be wise beyond wise. You know the reason why? They are attractive to other women. What you like in your husband, other women like in him. Take it to the bank. My husband is funny. That's why I like him. They like it. Your husband, everybody is running after him. And you are reacting at home. Or you will tie turban. You tie. And when your husband comes, you'll be looking like Ishawuru. There's someone from Mount Zion. know that a man can leave a palace and go and live in the bush with a woman that lives in peace?
The glory of every woman is defined by a man. Never think you can make it alone in life as a woman.
Just listen to this failed biology teacher turned preacher. Let's have it.
Even your beauty is defined by a man.
Religious misinformation is starting to be a pandemic in Nigeria. Religious misinformation.
The glory of the man is what makes a woman beautiful.
What Bible told you that a woman's glory is defined by a man? You guys should take your
sperm of a man is called a life force. When you are a woman and you are married to a man, and because you don't want to get pregnant, you tell the man to use condom. You have tried that thing before. Just start telling God, God, I'm sorry. It is not because you have sinned against God. You have sinned against yourself.
So God that created you with a brain, with your own 2 legs, 2 hands, with a womb, with your own sense, with your own destiny, your own purpose. He said all of that is useless until spermatozoa enters the chart. May God...
If this one do not develop into a human being, it develops into something else in you, the woman. Man is a creator. So sometimes before you go in bed with your husband, pray in your head, God, I am going. This man should create in me wealth.
Any preaching that tells you that women are empty vessels waiting for a man's activation is not from God. Because the God that I serve and that I know, he created us as full being, full individuals, with our own destiny, our own purpose, our own brain. All this patriarchal nonsense that you guys are turning the house of God to, is starting to get out of hand though. It's starting to get out of hand.
So women, value the Siemens of your men.
Isn't that funny how all these so-called spirituality conversations always benefit men, but tries to control women?